What if the biggest investment you ever made was a lie? Financial fraud is stealing billions from retired students, maybe even you. Before you invest, know the warning signs.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today, our group will be presenting on the topic of financial fraud in investment. So now, I will start it by giving a brief overview of investment. So, what is investment? Investment is the act of investing money, time or resources into a project or asset or businesses with the intention of making a profit or adding value over time. It is a fundamental idea in both economic development and personal finance, and also investment is vital for businesses and government. As you can see, there are 6 types of investment that listed, which is stocks, bonds, real estate, mutual funds and unit trusts, exchange traded funds and fixed deposit. Here, I will explain 3 types of investment that people are frequently use. Firstly, stocks are known as equities. Stock is buying shares of a company to earn profit through dividends or capital gains. Secondly, bonds, which is lending money to a government or company and receiving fixed interest over time. Last but not least, fixed deposit. People are frequently use fixed deposit because it has a low risk investment in the bank that gives fixed returns over time. Next, let's go through the key characteristics of investment. There are 4 main points I would like to highlight. First, investment usually involves a long-term commitment. Second, every investment carries some level of risk. Generally, the higher the risk, the higher the potential return. Third, investment provides future benefit. And the last one, it requires careful planning, which is, it requires research, planning, and sometimes advice from financial experts. Moreover, I will be discussing on beneficial of investment. First of all, it will grow your money. Next, help to earn extra income, which is you can get profit, interest or dividend. In addition, save for the future. This helps you to reach goals like buying a house or retiring. And the last one, fight inflation, which will keep your money from losing value over time. So, as you guys can see, in my left side, it shows the highest percentage was recorded among youth aged 18 until 40, with 78% participating in capital market investment activities. The accompanying white graph, a candlestick chart for Bursa Malaysia Berhad in 2025, serves as a practical example of investment performance. It illustrates that after starting the year at a higher price, the Bursa stock experienced a significant downturn in the first half of 2025, particularly from February to March. Although there have been some fluctuations since, the stock has largely stabilized at a lower price point compared to its beginning of year value.
Next, I will talk briefly about financial fraud of investment in Malaysia, a serious issue that affects many people. What is a financial fraud? Financial fraud means lying or hiding the truth in financial matters to gain money or asset illegally. It often involves false promises or fake documents. Some common frauds in Malaysia include Ponzi and pyramid schemes, unlicensed company, clone firms, fake forex, and crypto scams. Malaysia has laws like AMLA and the Penal Code, and enforcement is done by PDRM, MACC, SC, BNM, and SSM. Watch out for dishonesty, false promises, violation of trust, illegal action. Always check if an investment is licensed and be careful with offer that sounds to be good to be true.
So, moving on to the next part, which is the problems in financial fraud of investment. The issues that happen here is investor will losses and will many immediate bankruptcy will happen in Malaysia. One of the most immediate and damaging effects of financial fraud in the investment sector is the direct monetary loss suffered by individuals, companies and government institutions. Fraudulent investment schemes, online scams and misappropriation of funds results in billions of ringgit loss annually. Victims often face long delays or may never recover their money. For your information, based on the New Straits Times article, in 2024 investment fraud losses surged to RM 848 billion ringgit. Furthermore, if financial fraud was happen individually, the most obvious effect is they will lose life savings, retirement funds or emergency money. Plus, individuals who experience fraud often lost trust in online systems, financial institutions and even their judgment, making them hesitant to manage in future transactions. While the effect on companies is the companies may disrupt operations or scare away customers and investors and will affect sales. A sudden loss of money can affect payroll, vendor payments and operating capital. Moreover, the shareholders may question management competence and internal controls. Lenders may see the company as a high-risk borrower, resulting in higher interest rates. Last but not least, the erosion of investors' confidence and facing market instability will be the effects on government if the government institutions facing a financial fraud and scams. In addition, citizens will lose faith in the government's ability to manage funds responsibly and international reputation will damage. For example, other countries, investors and institutions will not invest in our countries.
Now I will be sharing 6 effective solutions that can help reduce financial fraud and at the same time enhance public confidence in our financial market. Firstly, we need to strengthen the regulatory framework. This means tightening financial laws and giving more power to key agencies such as Negara Malaysia and the Security Commissions. With stronger rules and enforcement, fraud cases can be detected and prevented more effectively. Secondly, we must enhance transparency and accountability. This can be done by making financial reporting open and conducting regular audits. When both the public and private sectors are more transparent, it becomes harder for fraud to happen in secret. Thirdly, we should protect whistleblowers. Individuals who report suspicious activities need strong legal protection and safe reporting channels. By doing this, more people will feel confident to speak up without fear of retaliation. Furthermore, it is important to increase financial literacy among the public. Many people fall victim to scams simply because they are unaware. Through public awareness campaign and education in schools, we can help people recognize warning signs and protect themselves. Moreover, we should adopt anti-fraud technologies. Using tools like artificial intelligence and real-time analytics can help detect fraudulent activity faster and more accurately. Technology plays a big role in staying ahead of sophisticated scams. Lastly, we need to strengthen corporate governance. Companies must follow high standards of ethics and governance. When business act responsibly, it builds trust among investors and the general public.
In conclusion, financial fraud poses a serious threat to the integrity of Malaysia's investment landscape, with far-reaching consequences for economic growth and investor confidence. A compromise in the financial system not only discourages in both domestic and international investment, but also undermines the foundation of economic stability. To address this challenge effectively, Malaysia must prioritize the enforcement of strongest legislation, promote a greater public awareness, enhance institution transparency, and leverage advanced technology for early fraud detection. Most importantly, restoring trust in the financial system as trustworthy, transparent, and a secure financial environment benefit all stockholders and is essential for fostering long-term economic resilience. By working together, government bodies, financial institutions, investors, and the public, we can ensure a safer financial institution, increase investor confidence, and also enhance economic growth. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention.